Good evening, children. Our story is about some very, very kind and honest people, sailors who were traveling to a faraway land. They were leaving the city of Babylon, and as they were on their way to leave, they met the big rabbi, Rabbi Gamda. They said to Rabbi Gamda, "Rabbi, we're traveling to a faraway land. Maybe we can buy something for you when we go there." Rabbi Gamda said, "Well, let me see what money I have." He reached into his pocket and he had 4 coins. The coins were called zuz in Hebrew. So he gave them 4 zuz. He said, "This is the money I have. If when you get to that faraway land, you find something that you can buy for 4 zuz, so buy it for me, please. Maybe there'll be something unique, something exquisite, something special that you can buy for 4 coins. If you find something, it'll be nice." So they said, "Rabbi, gladly." They took his 4 coins, they boarded the ship, and they traveled. They traveled for many, many days, day and night, across the sea, and they traveled far, far, far away. After a few months, they landed. They went into this new city, and they started buying things that they would bring back to Bavel, to Babylon. Everywhere they looked, they couldn't find things to buy for 4 zuz, for 4 coins. Everything was more expensive. It came time to return to Babylon. They went looking, what can we buy, Rabbi Gamda? And the only thing they could find was a little monkey. So they went and they bought the little monkey, and they said, "We'll bring the rabbi a monkey for his money. Monkeys they don't have out in Babylon, we'll bring him that." They bought the monkey, and they were heading back to the ship when the monkey escaped. They ran after the monkey, and the monkey jumped on a tree. They ran to the tree, he jumped to the next tree. They were chasing the monkey until he found this little hole, and he ran into the hole. Well, one of the sailors saw the monkey go into the hole, and they followed him, and they got him. They caught the monkey by the hand, and they pulled him up out of the hole. But they looked down, and there in the hole, they saw treasure, a chest filled with gold and silver. They said, "Wow, that's unusual. Why did the monkey bring us to this treasure? It must be that God wants Rabbi Gamda to have all this money." They reached into the hole, and they started pulling out the gold and the silver, this old, old treasure that they found. They took the treasure, they took the monkey, and they traveled back to Babylon. When they came back to Babylon, they said to Rabbi Gamda, "You know what you got for your 4 zuz, for your 4 coins?" They pulled up the monkey, and they said, "You didn't only get a monkey. This monkey took us to a long-lost treasure, and that treasure is also yours." The sailors were so nice. They were so kind. It was so important to them to be nice to Rabbi Gamda. And they said, "If the monkey brought us to the treasure, it must be that the treasure is supposed to go back to Rabbi Gamda." So they brought the treasure back to Babylon, to Bavel, and they gave it to Rabbi Gamda. Have a good night.